trunks right here, they're high. You can work the belt line right there. That's legal. These are a little bit high. You can work, there's the line there. Touch them up now, go back to your corners.
Nothing to lose, everything to gain. That's why this is a dangerous fight for Abdullah Mason. And again, you see those eyes open, high guard, that high guard up for Mason already.
We saw the reaction from Abdullah Mason. It happens early on in his career. That's when you want those tests to occur. And what does he do? He comes back with 2 knockout wins since. His last one, the longest outing of his career, a 6-round knockout against Carlos Ornelas, April 5th. And what you want to see out of a young fighter's activity. His 3rd fight of 2025 already.
Absolutely. Activity just helps sharpen your tools. You know, you're constantly in the gym, constantly working, evolving as a fighter. And already, Nakathila's reacting to all the feints right there that Abdullah is throwing at him.
He says, I want to make sure I know how hard he hits before I overcommit.
See, and the thing is about Nakathila, when he's coming forward, it's dangerous. You know, he really don't throw the right hand off the back foot all too often. Right there, you look for the looping shot. However, it's when he's coming forward when he's most lethal with that backhand, when he throws that one and fully extend with that right hand.
There was an incident with Nahir Albright after his fight with Kelvin Davis. Mark Kriegel with a report.
No longer. It's ridiculous. Can't take an L, can't take a butt whooping. Come on now.
But it wasn't Kelvin who did it. Let's just make that clear. He took his L. It's Keon and Keyshawn who are alleged to have jumped Nahir Albright in the locker room.
That's ridiculous.
There's no room for that.
That's ridiculous.
In this world. So let's give Abdullah Mason his due here against Jeremia Nakathila. He's the main event here in the 2nd round. Nakathila trying to let his hands go a little bit more here. The former world title challenger. Abdullah Mason missing wildly with that left.
Just a matter of time. In that 1st round, Abdullah, towards the end of that 1st round, Abdullah
nice counter left.
He hit Nakathila with a straight left hand, buzzed him momentarily. He's just inching, getting closer little by little, letting Nakathila let some of that steam off by missing with shots, missing, throwing and missing with punches. And he's looking to line up that backhand.
Can't get too comfortable, though, because the right hand of Nakathila continues to be dangerous. But you're right, Tim, those feints have Nakathila biting every single time.
He got him dancing. Got him dancing. But you know the power is real because you see how composed Abdullah is. He's not willing to take that many chances. He's willing to take his time. He knows he has 10 rounds to work. So he's taking his time. He's going to warm up into the fight. He's going to get the stoppage.
And Tim, to be honest, Abdullah Mason wants rounds because he may be fighting for a world title up next if he accepts the challenge after the vacancy left by Keyshawn Davis. And he's never been past 6 rounds. So he also wants to know how he can do down the stretch of a fight. Another jab. Mark Kriegel, do you have an update as to the situation that occurred earlier in the locker room?
Yeah, I do. Something like an update. Someone came out from the and said they would not be commenting.
Okay, we tried to give them an opportunity to get their side of the story out. They do not want to speak. That's their prerogative. But we will be talking about Abdullah Mason, the undefeated contender. Number 2 ranked WBO lightweight, taking on Jeremia Nakathila, ranked number 11 in the world. Ooh, nice right hand there from Nakathila. Getting around the guard of Abdullah Mason.
What I love about Abdullah Mason is that I like those fighters that like to stay close to the fire, man, and they don't get burned, right? Did he just shake out that backhand,
yeah,
Abdullah?
A little bit.
Let's see if he uses it. You know, you typically see fighters shake that backhand like that, or shake either hand. They felt something in that glove when they landed a shot. So let's see if he uses it. He's heavy on that jab right now. Still haven't used that backhand yet after he shook it. So, but what I like, See how active he is, coming forward, taking the space.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he already smelled it. He already smelled it.
Shot.
He already smelled it. Yeah, taking a nice little angle right there, seeing that right hand, understanding that. Good defense right there from Abdullah. Again, staying close, putting him on his back foot, putting that pressure on him. Now, there
nice
it is.
left hand
Ooh, stanky
from
legs.
Mason, and Nakathila's legs are shaking up, and now a right hook. The clock may be his best friend. Ooh, nice body shot from Abdullah Mason.
He curled him up with that. Abdullah right now, he's just working on things inside the ring. He knows that Nakathila don't belong in the ring with him.
And you see the legs shaky once again on Jeremia Nakathila. We talked about the chin being shop worn. And every time that Mason makes contact with the power shot, you see that Nakathila feels it.
Yeah, it look like he put him on eggshells, don't it? And I think just Nakathila's balance in general is just not there. You know, that tells me right there he's definitely a faded fighter. Ooh.
Nice counter right, though, from Nakathila. He's still dangerous. He's still going to throw.
Oh, he's still dangerous, absolutely. He got a cut over his eye now, too.
Nice jab from Abdullah Mason. Just measuring out Nakathila. Trying to land that shot. That straight leg stiffened the legs of Jeremia Nakathila.
Nakathila doing the right thing right now, tying up, buying himself some time. Got a minute and 38 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if Abdullah Mason can get the stoppage in this round. I called for.
Ooh. Left from Mason, and Nakathila trying to land that right hook. And you see that left eye closing. Big hematoma under the eye of Jeremia Nakathila. That's a bloody mess.
And look, a hurt fighter is always a dangerous fighter, especially when you have a hurt fighter that is fighting for his life right now. And Nakathila.
Referee Chris Flores tells Nakathila,
right hand.
Show me something. Ooh, nice counter left from Nakathila. Both missed their opening salvos, but then that was sweeping left hook from Nakathila found a home, and there's a right.
Man, that's some power. But I love the fact that Abdullah Mason is just spooked of it. He's staying close. Again, getting underneath it, avoiding that power, and landing his shots. That's the beauty about Abdullah Mason.
He's in the pocket.
Yes.
He's in the danger zone because he says, if I'm in danger, you're in more danger. There's that left hook from Abdullah Mason. Referee Chris Flores steps in at the back.
You see Nakathila trying to get distance for himself. Again, pent up in the corner right there. Just looking for a spot. Boom, right downstairs. Weaken him a little bit. Come around that guard. Just look at the footwork. Look at how unbalanced that Nakathila is during that sequence. I'm so glad that the doctor stopped the match.
And Abdullah Mason will get the technical knockout win. Unfortunate, but the cut was bigger than it looked originally, Tim. It was a bad gash over the left eyelid of Jeremia Nakathila.
He is the winner by TKO and still the undefeated NABO and NABF Lightweight Champion, Abdullah Mason.